previous video, which you can watch here, I talked about a new skill or a new tip that I've been trying, and the idea is that you pick your goal or your dream, you write it down, you then plan out how you'll reach that goal, and then you write down the actions that you can take to reach that goal. So for me recently, I've really been focusing on getting my finances in order. I think I mentioned in my previous video that I'm really good at planning. So for me, I need to focus on the actions and following through on my plan. What I'm focusing on is each and every single day is its own day, and I really need to just focus on that one day. I love to spend money. I buy little things, so it seems like, oh, it's not a big purchase, it's not a big deal, but I really need to stop doing that. I have some big purchases coming up that I'm excited to share soon, and I really need to save my money from just buying crap. My goal or my plan, so my goal is that I'm not going to spend money on things I don't need to spend money on. And I break that down as things I already have. And you'll see one of those examples in a moment. But I don't need to buy coffee at Starbucks because I have coffee at home, I have coffee at work. I don't need to buy snacks out because I'm really trying to follow this diet my naturopath has put me on, so I don't need to be buying food outside of what I have at home because most of it I shouldn't be eating anyways. And also we have lots of entertainment at home. I have lots of books I can read, we have Netflix, we have board games, and so I don't need to be spending too much money on entertainment right now if I'm saving up for bigger purchases. So that's my plan. So my goal is to not spend money I don't need to spend. My plan is to not buy things that I don't need or not to buy things that I already have access to currently. So I break down each month my budget, and I break down my money that I get every 2 weeks when I get paid. My goal is to not spend anything out of my money that I've set aside every 2 weeks. Hubby and I have recently started putting money into a joint account. It only took 7 years of marriage and 12 years of being together to actually start using a joint account, but we started doing that, so I'll talk about that more in another budgeting video. Let me know if you want to see a budgeting video. Let me know in the comments. So I have my grocery money set aside. We have entertainment money set aside. All my bills are allotted for already, so I know exactly how much money I should have by the end of the month, barring I don't spend any money, which is my goal. So my plan of action is that I've broken down that my money into what I would get per day, so say a per diem, and making sure that I'm not spending that money. And so every day that I don't spend that money, I put this really cute little owl beside the date in my date planner. And I used things I already had at home. So I have washi tape already. You saw in my previous video how much washi tape I have, and I already had the stickers. So I have the little owl stickers are for when I don't spend any money, so you can see on Monday and Tuesday I already didn't spend any money. And so this gives me a little bit of motivation. So during the day, if I think, oh hey, maybe I'll just go grab a quick coffee on my way back from the gym, or I just buy this cute little knick-knacky thing because it's really cute, I'll remember, and it's kind of tacky, but I'll remember that I have this cute little owl sticker that I get to put in my day planner if I don't spend that money. That's how I'm staying motivated with my plan of action, and it might seem really trivial and maybe you need a little bit more help with what your action is. So I highly recommend calling in the troops. So tell people about your plan, tell them what you're really wanting to accomplish, and make sure that you have people around you can talk to if you're having a hard time staying on track. So whether that's finances or if you're trying to get healthy, maybe you're working on a big project personally or at work and you just need to stay on track. This is an amazing little tip that I've learned over the past couple weeks. So again, dream or action, plan it out, and then write down the actions you are going to take to make your plan work. Like I said, for me, planning is my jam. I can plan until the sun comes up. It's not a problem for me to plan. I have great ideas. I'm an idea person, and so that's never been a problem for me. For me, it's the action. So for this 3-part tip, focusing on actions that are simple and that I can follow are really important for me. Some people are better with action and not so good with planning. So if you're the reverse of me, make sure that you can ask me for tips. You can ask your friends, your family. Make sure that you're asking people for help when you need it. That's the whole thing with this journey that I'm on and that I want to support you on, is this ability to create community around you. We can't be everything. I'm learning that. It's hard because I like to do everything, but we can't do everything on our own, so make sure that you're asking for help when you need it. I'm here always for tips and tricks and advice if you need it, but make sure you're asking those people around you that you trust. And if you don't have many people around you, that's fine. Maybe you just have that one person that you can talk to. Maybe you talk to a counselor or a life coach or anything like that. But make sure that you're communicating what you want. Is the first step of manifestation, which some of you may or may not believe in, but it is definitely the first one of the steps anyways, is getting out into the world what you want and what you're aiming for in your life. So once again, to recap, you have a goal, you're planning it out, and you're writing out the actions that you're going to take to reach your goal. Let me know in the comments what you're currently working towards or what you're struggling to write down, what you're struggling to break down into these 3 columns. If you need a hand, let me know in the comments, or if you found this tip successful and why, please let me know. Again, subscribe to this channel so you make sure you get all the alerts that the new videos are coming out. Like this video and feel free to share it with anyone who might find it beneficial. I have some links in my comment box down below so you can subscribe to my newsletter. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Yoga for That, and Facebook, Ashley Talbot Yoga. Have an awesome week, guys. See you next time. Bye.